Hi everybody, it's 314 Reactor here. It's been quite a good couple of months for Half-Life because we've had Half-Life 2 VR and now we've got Half-Life 2 2003 edition, which is available to download from moddb, and it is essentially a rebuild of the Half-Life 2 leak from 2003. You can get it on moddb, link is in the description. Yeah, I think we all remember the videos we saw back in 2003, 19 years ago now. So yeah, let's dive in. I'm going to go in blind and see what happens. No music. So there's no G-Man intro.
Welcome to City 17.
Wow. I never actually played the leaked beta back in the day. I think I saw a couple of videos on it a long time ago, and I remember hearing about it all in gaming media and stuff like that, but this is crazy.
I thought this was supposed to be an improvement.
I mean, given that the GTA 6 leak happened, this is pretty good timing to see what the Half-Life 2 leak was like back in the day. And I think that was the biggest leak before the GTA 6 leak, which is now the biggest gaming leak ever.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
I'm not sure if these are the original dev voices. I imagine they were. So it looks like they reworked a ton of this for the final game. There's a little squeaky Half-Life 1 shoe sounds there as well. Wow.
It's me, Gordon. Remember? Barney from Black Mesa. I've changed a lot more than you have. Yes, Barney. What is it? I'm in the middle of a
So a little extra voice dialogue there, but it is the actual actors.
He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect. Well,
Different voice line. It looks like the models through the cameras are a bit lower quality for some reason.
Gordon, good to see you. Go on through. This is as far as I go.
Please help me. There's been some kind of mistake. What do you look at?
No can. Straight out into the... He looks like he's waiting for a line off screen. That's quite funny. Oh wow, look at the Citadel. That's either... Oh, it's moving. It's either much further away or much smaller. The Half-Life 1 footsteps are hilarious. It's weird. It's really bare bones, isn't it? I mean, obviously, but... It's just very surreal. It's like a dream of Half-Life 2. Where are you supposed to go? So usually you'd go up there. Oh, okay. So I don't know where to go. So what I'm going to do, let's not worry too much about going through everything. Let's jump to Canals 1. Whoa, there we go. Wow, look at this. Just feels like a Gary's mod level. Whoa. So what I want to see is, can we get all of the weapons? So we got the crowbar, manipulator, pistol, another pistol. So we've got the 9mm and then the 2003 9mm. So this uses a lot of assets from Half-Life 2 Actual, so I'm not sure how accurate this actually is towards the actual original leak. Oh, it just looks like all the normal weapons there. I'm sure there are a bunch of cut weapons, but I don't know if they were cut before the beta leaked. Because I know there is a missing information mod, which has a bunch of missing weapons that were cut. Whoa! Like I said, it's like a dream of Half-Life. It's all vaguely familiar, but it's all a bit off. It's like liminal space almost.
Major fracture detected.
Down here.
Who the hell are you busted in here?
Leave him be. He's no one to us.
So? No, you? What's he to me?
He's here to help us all. Let him pass.
I'll let it pass, alright.
Go quickly and do not look back.
What he said.
Loving the dev voice acting there. It's great. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Oh, there's just usually one barnacle there, I think. Whoa.
Hey, you in trouble, buddy? Keep on the way you're headed. There's ways in here.
Let's check out Ravenholm before Eli's lab. Okay. Then Coast, then Prospect. Back to the city. Street Wars, Street Wars, Street Wars. And there you go. So everything else is in order, but Eli's lab comes after Ravenholm. Okay, let's go at Ravenholm. I was just playing this earlier in VR, so... Oh, wow, okay, yep. That's already considerably different. It looks like they've redone a lot of the layouts to introduce you to mechanics of the game, because the original beta just kind of drops you in like this. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Zombies wearing different clothing. Slightly different guts on the zombies there. Okay, we've got some slightly different weapons here. SMG 2003. SMG 2003. That wasn't on the last level, I don't think. I don't know what the difference is between these 2003 editions and the newer editions. They look the same. They seem to perform the same. Whoa! Okay. In the final game, if you let go of control while under one of those, you won't stand up. But in the beta, you do stand up while under it, and that's why I died just there.
I have cried out to thee, O light of lights, and thou hast heard me. Have mercy on my once beloved Sansa. Let me remember his former face and obliterate my memory of what he has become.
Oh, that's really different. And check out the old source fire effects there. Yeah, we're definitely not on 2007 Beyond, because the newer ones have a much better flame effect than that. It's a more particle-based one, I think. Whereas this is the old school sprite. Slightly different car models there as well. Oh, look, it's the old Half-Life 1 med packs. Wow. Because in, I think, one of the really original demos they did of Half-Life 2, the pistol actually ejected cases. And I'm guessing it's at this point, it's at this point where they'd removed that for some reason. Ooh, this area is very similar. Except that's not there in the final one. Ooh. Can't start the fire with a bullets. Interesting. Barrels don't seem to set on fire either. Take a few more shots to explode. Really different textures on these. Ugh. Oh, that's creepy.
You never should have come here, brother. You and all who follow you are doomed. I would welcome you, but soon it may be you I throw upon the fire. See my church, and then perhaps we can work together.
Nice. Good animations. Oh no! Alright, let's check out Eli's lab.
Take it easy in there. You're safe now.
The lack of mouth movements and her eyes shifting back and forward. She looks really suspicious. That's quite funny. Ooh, you can shoot NPCs, friendly NPCs in this.
Look who I found in the airlock.
I heard. Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you. My God, you haven't changed one iota, man.
All right, Dad. I'll be right there. I can't believe we got through. Out.
Built this around a little piece of tech Alex liberated on one of her expeditions. Go ahead and try it.
A little bit of extra information about the gravity gun there. I'm not sure what happened with that voice line there. She said out at the end, but it sounded like she was shouting at someone in real life. The NPC wobbling reminds me of Half-Life 1. Let's have a quick look at Coast. I'm guessing the further we go in, the less complete it's going to be. Although as soon as I say that, this area looks sort of complete. Looks like some dev notes that appear. That still happens in the final game. No building there. Oh, no thumper. That means it might be a little bit... Oh, the antlions got blue bits on them. Probably a bit more tricky this area then without any thumpers to stop the antlions. It's all looking pretty similar. Oh, no it's not. Okie dokie.
Over here! Over here!
Okay.
Well, come with me and I'll show you how to shoot down these gunships.
He didn't even give me the rocket launcher. It'd be cool to see a mod that adds in some of the cut dialogue from this, because some of it is pretty cool to learn a bit more about the gravity gun, stuff like that. Okay, that guy clearly didn't want to give me the RPG, and I think he's now dead. Oh, look at that shotgun though, that is awesome. That really does look like it's come straight out of a more advanced version of the Gold Source engine. Right, what else have we got to check out here? Let's see what the final level looks like. Does look like we have the AR2 OICW. Ooh. The weird gun that was cut out of it. Interestingly, when you do Impulse 101, it doesn't give you that. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? So you can see Gordon's arm there. Looks like, again, another example of something where it looks like it's come from a more advanced version of the Gold Source. Which I suppose that's what Source is, anyway, but a much earlier iteration of it. Whoa, oh my god, this thing's recoil is horrendous. Good lord. Well, it's further ahead than the Duke Nukem Forever pre-release was, for the most part. I'm guessing by the lack of music, either Kelly Bailey hadn't done the soundtrack, or they just hadn't implemented it yet. Yeah, okay, this is definitely nowhere near done yet. Let's go a bit earlier, Street Wars 2. Oh, the Sniper Alley, okay. Whoops. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh, Jesus. 2003 shotgun time. Whew. Oh, these things are freaky. Barney doesn't seem to want to move. So that's really interesting. It's not what I thought it. I thought it was going to be closer in some ways to what we saw on the original demo where they show off the physics and stuff like that. It's really interesting. I didn't know they'd actually done that much of the game by the time of the leak. Although obviously there's a lot of work left. And there's weird stuff like shaking NPCs.
Are you ready to receive us?
Of course. I've had the receiver on standby this entire time.
Excuse me, Gordon. This is cozy.
What the hell?
Well, that's odd. Dr. Kleiner?
When?
What's wrong?
My dear, I had given up hope of ever seeing you again.
A week. But what happened in the meantime?
Nova
Slightly different shaders on this. A thing floating in the air here. No teleporter there. Less computers here.
Gordon, dog, let's go.
Oh dear. Lamar, come out there. It's very unstable.
So I'd stopped recording there for a second to see what had happened further along, and I'm just gonna do that bit again.
Gordon, dog, let's go.
So this is the bit. I don't know what happens here.
Come out there. It's very unstable.
It just walks in. Oh, that's hilarious, and then it just ends. Okay, yeah, this is far from complete. I mean, obviously, yeah. It's just funny, because I would always assume that game development would be start at level 1, 2, 3, 4. But from what I've seen from the Duke Nukem leak game that I played, and this, it seems they develop it kind of all at once, non-linearly. So that's really interesting. If you want to grab this, there's a link in the description below. All you'd need to do is have Half-Life 2 on Steam, unzip it into your source mods folder, restart Steam, I think, and you should be good to go. It's really cool to see, just to go back in time 19 years, to see what was in that leak. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.